So on March 4th, 2023, I had a dream the Lord gave me that I woke up from. The dream was a friend of mine named Marina was laying in white clothes in the middle of my king-size bed. Everything was white, the comforter, the sheets, the curtains, and she sat straight up as if she had been awoken abruptly from a sleep. And her eyes were wide open, and she yells out, "Kali Ali, Kali Ali." Scene shifts, and I'm at my job in the lobby, the foyer, and I'm contemplating, what does this mean? I say, "Kali Ali, Kali Ali, what does this mean?" Oh, she said this in real life. She really said this. And then the alarm is set at my job. I hear 3 beeps. Beep, beep, beep. And then it went to silence. When it went to silence, my heart fell to the floor. I got so scared. I jumped up and I said, "I didn't tell Marina the dream, and now it's too late to get out." Okay, now let me explain what I believe the interpretation means. Sometimes you can have dreams of people, but it's not necessarily about the person, it's about what their name means. I knew this immediately when I woke up. And when I woke up, my heart was racing. So I got on my phone and I looked up first Kali Ali, because I've never heard of this before. Kali means doomsday, darkness, time, goddess of time, and black goddess. I looked up Ali. It means high, exalted, rise, and ascend. I looked up my friend Marina's name, and her name means from the sea. So let me stop right there. So I believe what the Lord was saying here was that from the sea, this beast from the sea is about to arise. The 3 beeps from my job, the alarm that went off, I believe represents 3 years. Marina was in the middle of the bed, and she was all in white, so I believe she represented the Virgin, the bride of Christ, and she was on the king-size bed. Jesus is king, and we are the bride of Christ. And her being in the middle, I really believe meant the middle of the tribulation, and that in 3 years, this beast from the sea is going to rise. And it is quoted in Revelations 13, 1 through 10, talking about from the sea the beast will arise. And also in Revelations, it talks about there was silence in heaven for half an hour. So when that alarm went off and then it went to silence, that's when it was too late to get out. And in Revelations 8, it talks about after the silence, once there was silence in heaven for a half hour, then judgment came. I believe that is what this interpretation of the dream means. It was a warning, and I know the Lord wants me to share the dream, because in the dream I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, I didn't tell my friend the dream. Now it's too late." So the Lord was telling me, you need to tell this dream so that people have a chance to get their hearts right before God. We need to seek the Lord with all our heart. Anything that we're doing in our lives that is causing us to continue to sin, any weights, anything that we're not bearing fruit in, it is time to let those things go and seek God with our whole heart, because time is short. Our faith needs to be strong. We need to be getting ready, just like the virgins, the 10 virgins, only 5 were wise. That is so scary, because that means half of the brides didn't make it. Half the virgins didn't make it. So we need to make sure that we are living right. Our heart is right before God. We have clean hands and a pure heart. And we really need to start examining our heart and not allowing or tolerating sin any longer, because Jesus is coming for a holy bride. So that's what I want to share with everybody, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.